Hi guys, this video is going to be about showing you whether you have light or dark hair, how to get burgundy hair. I started from a blonde, so I had to go off of other testimonies for darker hair, but I do have something that I know for a fact works very well. I have a couple friends who have tried this stuff to get burgundy hair, like myself. I'm not a big fan of super red hair, but if you are, that's totally cool. It looks awful on me, and that's why I'm not a big fan. Burgundy just looks more, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, this entire video is just going to be about getting your hair burgundy. So just because I don't know from my own personal experience, I know from other people's experience, about how to get darker hair burgundy. I know this stuff. I actually have used this. So anyone that has was wondering about trying this with lighter hair, naturally lighter hair, this really, it comes out really, really pinkish on naturally light hair. So I really wouldn't recommend it for us lighter haired people. But for dark hair, this is absolutely amazing. I have this in the color magenta, and of course this is the L'Oreal Excellence High Color Highlights. I think that we've all heard about it. If you have red hair, or if you were thinking about getting red hair, there are videos all over YouTube about this stuff, raving about it, just showing you what it does. It's awesome, but like I said, if you want actually burgundy hair instead of like pink hair, this gave me pinker hair, and I'm not a big fan of that either. Not what I was going for. So of course, if you have super long hair, I don't have super long hair. This is as long as my hair is, and I only dye the top. So I use one box because the tube here is really small. And so if you have a lot of hair, you should definitely get two. And for like my length hair, I used one. And now I kind of have this, and I don't want it anymore because I don't like the way that it comes out on me. But yeah, anyway, on to lighter hair. I had bleach blonde hair, which of course was super, super, super convenient for dyeing my hair any color. But I knew the only one that I was going to be allowed to have, which I didn't ask my parents, huge mistake, but my mom's over it now because my hair's been red for almost, probably, I want to say 2 years now. I threw a bunch of random colored hair dyes on my head, and it turned out bright red. And then I started kind of experimenting with red shades a little bit. That was kind of when I started to use this, which I didn't like the color that it gave me. And what I used for the underside of my hair, of course, is black, and I just wanted to use something cheap, so that's why I used the Revlon number 10 Color Silk stuff. This is literally like $2.92 at my Walmart, super cheap, and I don't think that you can go too wrong with black hair dye, but correct me if I am wrong. That's just what I use for the underside, and ironically enough, I do use the Revlon Color Silk burgundy shade to get this burgundy, and I do it maybe about once a month at the most. I really try to keep I really try not to dye my hair with chemicals as much, because I know how bad it is, and yes, I was bleaching my hair. That's why my hair is a lot shorter, because I did cut it after bleaching it for so long. So, yes, about once a month I use, I know I don't have the box, but this is the same thing. I use I think it's number 54, whatever it is, burgundy. That's all it is. It's just burgundy. I've used the deep burgundy. The deep burgundy comes out like a dark black cherry kind of color. So if you're looking for that, you should go with that. It came out really super dark on my already red hair, and then it faded to kind of a burgundy, but it just was too much for me, too dark for me. So yeah, the burgundy is perfect for me. And to keep it up, I also have a giant combination of some of my favorite conditioners in here, and I actually got this thing for probably a couple bucks at Walmart. It's gosh, it goes all the way up to 15 ounces, and it's just a little nozzle thing basically, and that's just what I condition my hair with. If any of you have red hair, you know that you probably should do like color deposits or whatever, but this is with Manic Panic Vampire Red, and that tends to keep my hair, personally for me, it keeps it pretty burgundy, because Vampire Red is a more purple based red, and some of the other reds that Manic Panic makes are more orangey based, and for burgundy hair, that's not what we're going for. We're going for a purple tint, but not purple hair. So yeah, I just have a bunch of conditioner and some Manic Panic in here. If you want a more purpley burgundy in your hair, then you could either put some blue in here with your red, with your Manic Panic, or you could use just a plain purple dye. Eventually the purple dye will deposit a little bit more than the red, so it will dye over it eventually. But as long as you keep depositing some red in there and some purple, it will stay burgundy. So honestly, that's pretty much all the tips that I have for at least getting my hair the way that it is and keeping it the way that it is, so that I don't have to continually dye it, because that was my problem in the first place. I started bleaching, and eventually I stopped, and now I am happy with my hair color, although it is a giant pain in the butt sometimes. So yeah, if you have any more questions about this, then feel free to leave me a comment. I love comments. I read comments. Any of that stuff, messages, any of that. I do prefer comments over messages because I don't always read messages like right off the bat. So yeah, if you have any more questions about this, contact me some way. I will leave my Twitter and my Instagram in the little down bar, and also rate and comment and subscribe and do whatever you want while my hair's flipping out. But yeah, also let me know what else you want to see, because I will do it for you. Anything else I wanted to say? No. Okay, bye.